Oh, darn. Let's get this reset. Yes, this is mature audiences only. There's going to be lots of John Thompsons flopping around. 16-bit John Thompsons. Alright, welcome to the Lazy Shell. This is my first stream, but don't worry, I watched more than my fair share of YouTube videos with fun tips for all you bays and bros and hacks and tips and crushing it. And my name's Jaskyler and fun hair, so I'm pretty sure that I got nothing to worry about. So if anybody's watching this game, I'm guessing you probably already know that it's one of the best games ever made. I mean, objectively speaking, I'm sure there's a few others, but what does Fortnite have on something that looks like this or sounds like this and has weird noises and samples from the Beatles and Monty Python and all kinds of lovely things? I'm not creative, so I'm just gonna name all my characters what they are. I remember like being 13 and trying to name the characters different things, and it felt wrong. And plus, you know, you got a bald guy named Pooh. I feel like you don't really need too much more help there. I always name the dog Weezer, because that was the name of my childhood dog. He was a Jack Russell. He was smarter than most of my adult friends. My adult friends now, not my adult friends when I was a child. I grew up on Beale Street and I was dancing for nickels and... yeah, no, none of that's true. Favorite homemade food. Now, do we want to be funny and gross? No, let's just go for pasta. There's a really funny trick. If you put pussy in there and your mom asks, oh, you don't like eating pussy? Too bad. Because Pokey's a dick and we don't like him. Rockin' is probably my favorite thing. So that's easy enough. Yep. Just your plain white bread, milk, toast, unoriginal. Perfect. No, this was one of the first games that I ever bought with my own money. And I think I was like 11. So I spent the entire summer doing odd jobs like washing dish, drying dish, picking up dog shit from the backyard because Weezer ate a lot and sometimes he ate his own shit. So we had to keep on top of that. But $100 later, I managed to pick up a copy in a giant box and came with the player's guide, and it breaks my heart that I can't find it at the moment. I don't know where it is, but we'll get it together. Oops, clicked out. Oh, hey, keep it PG-13 here. Spamming the chat with your sexual advances. Oh yeah, if you hear any screaming, that's my son. We were kind of hoping he'd be milk drunk by now, but sometimes he has nightmares that there are no more boobs, and it frightens him, and he cries into the night. Alright, so here's Ness in his jammies, taking a little stroll. Hey bro, did the sound wake you up? Were you freaked out? Yeah, man. Cracked bat. Now here's something an NPC will always tell you in every RPG. Don't forget to equip weapons and armor you buy. Thanks, tips. I mean, that's a given, but, you know, every game you gotta kind of pretend that you've never played it before. And if you've never played this before, don't talk to your mom. Not right now. Because she'll make you change out of your jammies. This is one of maybe 2 parts in the game you get to walk around in your jammies. Now, if you've never played this game before, one of the best things is talking to absolutely everybody, because the writing for this game is out of this world. It is so weird. One at police are infamous for closing roads if something is going on. We are going for the world record. And legit, that's probably a world record. Don't panic. It's just a what? Meteorite that who? Fell. I just wanna what? Go home. Yeah, me too, buddy. I want to return home, but the road is closed. People are taking this meteorite situation too seriously. As we'll learn, the police in Onet are a little overzealous. Did you hear the big bang? I think a meteorite landed nearby. I want to be the first to see it, okay? I'm going to try to be the first to get there. I don't know why he was John Lennon. Diet John Lennon. Here's Picky. No problem here, except I'm talking to nobody. Oh, hi. Pokey, my brother, ran out of here to chase after a police car. He said, Picky, you stay home, so I'm watching our house. Mom and Dad aren't home yet. They went to an elegant restaurant. Yeah, we'll learn later that they're just not a good family. I feel bad for Picky. Pokey's an asshole. His mom and dad are kind of terrible, terrible humans. What do you got to say, Dr. Cop?
Don't you know what time it is? Get your butt home pronto.
I feel like if I lived in this town, I would be able to take the police seriously since they all have such silly voices. A meteorite has landed. The sharks are running wild in town. You kids are wandering around. And I'm hungry. I hate my job. That is probably a very accurate quote from a policeman. It's dangerous to go to the hilltop. Even if I advise you not to go, it won't stop you, will it? No. Generally, in games, especially RPGs, people tell you not to do shit, and you immediately go and do that shit. And sometimes, that leads to things like, don't fight the demon wall, and then you fight the demon wall and it wipes your party out. Hey you, don't you know what time it is? Does anybody really know what time it is? Now that's something that always kind of freaked me out. There's a bread roll inside this present on a mountaintop, unattended. And I took it. Not even a second thought. Is it moldy? Who left it there? Did they tamper with it? Who's it for? And are they upset I'm eating all their delicious pastries from the mountain? Treasure Hunter, this is Liar Exaggerate's house. Now, I was a bit of an idiot as a child and never actually understood that joke, and I kind of mispronounced it. Like a lot of things, because you read it in your head. I read it as like Liar X Aggregate. It was like, what? Why would you name him that? That's stupid. You're stupid, game.
Hey, Ness. Hiya, buddy. A meteorite fell down and went boom. It was a real mess for a while. I was fine because I always eat garlic and work out to help make my body stronger. However, the weaker citizens probably fainted. I also want to tell you, whoops, I almost told you about my, by the way, Ness, did you check my billboard? I wrote them the message myself. That's my real job, you know, I am a billboard guy. Why don't you check out my work?
Now he's like a grizzled old, probably Greek or Italian man, judging by my stereotypical voice I gave him. Why is a 11, 12-year-old boy hanging out with him? Is this like a Doc Brown, Marty situation here? Never really understood that, but that's okay. That meteorite looks different than usual. It's strange and marvelous, as well as mysterious. Ooh. How many meteorites has this small-town cop seen? Nice timing, Nez. Will you do something about Pokey? He's driving me nuts. Are you two friends? Can't lie to a cop. No. You're not friends, but aren't you neighbors? Come on, help me out here. Talk to him last, because I don't like him. Shh. Shh. Oh, okay. Clear out, get out of my way. Clear out, get out of my way. Clear out, get out of my way. Clear out, way out, get my... whoops, my mistake. Get out of my way. Hey, Ness. Don't be rubbernecking. You're getting in the cops. Officer's way. You can go home now. Tomorrow, I, Pokey, will tell you more about the strange meteorite. I'm fine here, but you're bugging the officers. Just look at this plug. His overalls and his red sneakers. And he looks like, I don't even want to say. There's a particular picture that was floating around on the internet, Canadian internet actually, about Stephen Harper, and it involved some anal beads and his mouth. Not going to go into too much more detail, but if you're from Canada and it was around election time, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Do 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 do. Now, another amazing feature of this game, obviously, is the music. We're going to talk ad nauseum about it. If we were doing a bingo, that would probably be another slot. Let's just enjoy this for a second. The ambience, the weirdness of it. And that continues through the whole game. It's never really what you expect. And that's kind of one of the things that always drew me in about this game. It's so weird, and it takes so many left turns. Welcome home, Ness. It's not necessary to talk about it tonight. It's late. Scoot off to bed now. Yes. Gotta love that, always the hero with no voice. Only yes or no. Gosh, what an annoying knock. Someone's knocking at the door. What an annoying knock. Thanks, sis. You read my file. My land, who could be knocking at the door at this time of night? Would you answer it? It could be a murderer, Mom. Mom! Alright. Hey, listen to what I've got to say. I don't even remember what voice I did for him, but I'll just make it sound fat. When I took Picky to the place where the meteorite landed... Oh, good evening, ma'am. You're looking lovely as usual, Snicker. Anyway, as I was saying, the police that were guarding the meteorite landed left suddenly to deal with the sharks. You know the sharks. They're the local ruffians, and they were really going wild. Suddenly, I noticed that Picky was gone. I blame the cops. It certainly wasn't my fault at all. When my dad gets back, I know I'm gonna get it. He's slowly morphing into Diet Morgan Freeman. You're my bestest friend. Won't you help me find Picky? Okay, good buddy. I wish I could tell you things went well for Andy Dufresne. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Before we go, why don't you say goodbye to your mom? Don't you agree, ma'am? Oh, that Eddie Haskell charm doesn't work on me, you bastard. I know the dog is unreliable, but you should take Weezer along. The crack bed in Tracy's room could help out at a time like this. No matter what anyone says, you're a courageous, strong boy. You're my very own natural-born fighter. You'll go far. Remember to go for it. But I think you should change out of your jammies before you leave. See? That's the trap. And now I'm stuck in these clothes for the end of the adventure. Probably never even changes his underwear. Yeah, sure. You're cool. Whatever. I just picture her wiping away a single tear. My boy, going off on an adventure. Alright, you go out in front, and I'll follow at a safe distance. Let's get going. Pokey joins me. Fantastic news. I'll ask the dog. Do you want me to go with you? I guess I have no choice. Let's go. This dog has seen some shit. I was trying to think of a good dog pun in Vietnam, but I mean, there's nothing really there. Hello, it's your dad. Work to exhaustion when you're young. Have you ever heard of a weird saying like this? Just remember, I'm always behind you 100%. Don't be afraid. I know you're brave. You can do it. Don't forget to call me periodically during your adventure. I can make a record of your progress when you call me. Oh yeah, I deposited 30 bones into your bank account. Do you have your ATM card? Withdraw your money from any cash machine and buy whatever you need. Good luck, my boy. I feel like such a hero. What? Well, the father of a hero at least. Wahaha, ha ha ha. Goodbye. Slam beep. That's pretty much how conversations with my dad go. I have not played EarthBound Ancient Caves. A door randomizer on this would be absolutely wild. Also, welcome to the chat, Gemini Scorpio. Do you have... were you born on multiple minutes? No, I've never played an Ancient Caves randomizer. That sounds insane. I wouldn't even know what to do with myself. I feel like I kind of want to get reacquainted with the game before I try anything that crazy, but who knows? Maybe when I finish it, I'll give it a try just so I can bash my head against the wall. Alright, speaking of bashing things, let's bash this spiteful crow who looks like he's had his fair share of the devil's lettuce and is trying to hide it with those cool guy sunglasses. Big grin on his face. See, I have memories of the dog actually being more useful, but every time I play it, I feel like I'm so disappointed. I want an adventure similar to Secret of Evermore, where you're running around with your dog, boy and his dog. That's like the American story. You know, but he's not really the most useful. He misses most of the time. Pokey tries to negotiate his way out of fights with evil animals. It's just a shit. It's a shit show. You couldn't ask for two worse people to try and help him at this point. You win! Your winner. Alright, leveling up. Oh, darn. There we go. Pokey acted all innocent. Now, if you were getting attacked by a dog, would that be even in the top 3 things you would try to do? Would he be hands in his pockets, whistling? No crimes here, dog. I like the one where he tries to, there's one where he tries to, like, talk to them. He acts innocent. He pleads with them. definitely need to know the game. It's my gamer tag I picked up when I got my first PS3. It's mine and my mom's signs. Oh, well, that's lovely. I'm also a bit of a mama's boy. I'm very close with my mom. Yeah, I definitely want to try some randomizers for some things. I think I would like to do a Zelda 2 or a Zelda Link to the Past randomizer. I remember dying multiple times just doing this part when I first played it. I was like 10 or 11. It had just come out. Yeah, I was about the same age, I think, when it came out. I'm an 85 baby. I played it with my my video game buddy Jason. We had cottages on the same island, and we would just, that was like our thing. We'd run around, play video games, get kicked out of the cottage because it's summertime, and then we would build swords out of stuff and just whack the shit out of things. And that was pretty much where I cut my teeth on a lot of my video gaming. But yeah, he rented this and we played the shit out of it, and I was like, I need to own this. I need this in my life. So yeah, like I said earlier, I spent the whole next summer just saving up all my money, and I went to Consumers, which is a Canadian, what was it? It was like a consignment store or something like that. It was like you go in and order things from a catalog and then they ship it to you. It was marvelous. Those were the days. And now we have Amazon. And Jeff Bezos has my DNA on file. Alright, I already got that. Runaway dog never coming back. Runaway dog addicted to crack. Weezer is barking. Good dog. Die. I'm a female. Right, here's my penis thinking for me and just assuming everyone's a guy. Idiot. Zelda Link to the Past randomizer is really fun. I'm an 86 baby. Yeah, I've seen a lot of videos of the randomizers on like Link to the Past, and that one probably seems like the most well put together. I don't know. I feel like I would do the best on that one just because I know that game so well. I've played it so many goddamn times. Just, it's so fun watching people that are like, I know this game, I'm gonna try a randomizer, and they get so frustrated. And it's just like, okay, like, I'm kind of, you know, willing to put myself through some serious punishment, so I think I'm willing to try it. I miss childhood days before internet, when all there was to do was play outside and play the one game that came out that year. Yeah, me too. I mean, obviously now I'm a grown-up on paper. And I have a son and a cat and a nice little family. So I mean, childhood days, you know, I'm excited for my son to have my childhood days. If I can give him anything close to that, then I hopefully he will turn out a somewhat decent human. But I don't know. I would like him to be a gamer, but also like grow up in a forest and become a lost boy. That would make me happy. You woke me up. Pokey, I've been looking all over for you. You see, Pokey got scared and ran away. Well, I'm glad that you're okay at least. Let's go home now. I bet Mom and Dad are worried sick about us. Geez, sometimes I wonder which one of us is the real big brother. You win! Picky joins you. Now, Picky's awesome because he actually tries to hit, but his hit rate is just so low that he usually does about 1 damage and it's useless. Sounds like a bee flying around. I always try and listen, but I'll lie to him. Yes, you can hear it! Buzz, buzz. I did Key Insanity once on a Link to the Past. Almost broke my TV. Yeah, that... I don't think I could ever survive a Key Sanity. I watched a video of Vinesauce racing Hootie as like a joke, and Hootie was doing Key Sanity and he smashed him. They described it, and I don't think I could ever do it. A bee I am, not. I'm from 10 years in the future, and in the future all is devastation. Gigas, the universal cosmic destroyer, sent all to the horror of eternal darkness. However, you must listen. Where I am from, there is a well-known legend that has been handed down from ancient times. It says when the chosen boy reaches the point, he will find the light. The passing of time will shatter the nightmare rock and will reveal the path of light. You see, it is my opinion that you are that boy, Ness. This I believe. These things I believe. Gigas' monstrous plan must have been set in motion somewhere on Earth. If you start to confront the enemy immediately, you may have time to counter the evil intentions of Gigas. 3 things are of utmost importance: wisdom, courage, and friendship. The legends from the ancient times tell of 3 boys and a girl who defeat Gigas. I will tell you more later. Go now, and do not be anxious about the future. You have much work to do, Ness. Did you listen to what I told you? These are always fun traps. You're like, yeah, keep it moving, bug. And you just keep clicking, and then you hit yes, and you go, or no. Sometimes they switch them. And then you have to listen to the whole shit again. Ocarina of Time does that a lot. That goddamn owl. Hoot hoot! Did you hear what I said? And he'll use like double negatives, so you're not really sure what... Fuck him. Anyway, thank you for listening to my long story. You are as exceptional as I expected you to be. Much success! Buzz Buzz now joins you. Perfect. Ness, it looks like you're in a lot of trouble this time. 3 boys, he said. I'm not one of those 3, am I? 'Cause I'm not into this kind of thing at all. Jeez, my heart is almost pounded right out of my chest. So now we've got a bug. A pet bee. His name is Eric, the half a bee. A fiddly-dum. A tee-hee-hee. Eric, the half a bee. Bisected accidentally one summer's afternoon by me. That owl was the worst. Buzz Buzz, when he dies and you are skipping the text, gets me to repeat it almost every time. Yes, that... My time is almost up, but would you like to hear me again? Uh-oh, it's David Bowie. It's been a long time, Buzz Buzz. You've been successful at foiling Master Gigas' plans, but Buzz Buzz, you must now surrender. You're no longer a hero, but just a useless insect. I'll stump you hard. The Starman! Alright, so basically, first boss fight, you get carried by a bee. There's no... I don't think there's a possible way that you can actually die in this fight. Which is nice. And it will keep repeating. You can keep him alive for hours. Well, that's just terrible. You're a horrible, torturous human. I had a friend in philosophy class in high school one time, and he came to school and he had a little napkin. And after lunch, he put it on his desk and he opened it up, and there was a little bee with a string tied around it. and he froze the bee so that it would go to sleep, and then he tied a string around it while it was fuzzy, and then he had a little pet bee in school. Fun fact. Oh, the things you do when you're supposed to be studying. Whew. I was taking a big chance there. He came from 10 years in the future to kill me, so we can't relax yet. From now on, you'll be fighting enemies sent by Gigas, as well as humans who have evil thoughts. They'll definitely make trouble during your adventure. Animals are also becoming violent, due to Gigas' influence over their evil in their minds. Now that's a strong philosophical statement right there. Nature versus nurture, is that one of those things we're going to get into tonight? Probably not, but I don't know. Are animals evil? There was those twin lions that killed all those people in that Val Kilmer movie. That was pretty cool. Also, that giant alligator that ate all those people, and there was a movie about it. That was not very good, and more people got killed by bullets than by alligator. Anyway, it is the truth. So listen. I wish I could take Buzz out on the town. Like, knowing what's about to happen. So you're just gonna wander around wherever you please? Don't you think we should focus on getting Picky home? Yeah, probably. He's like 6. I'm in the mood. Aloysius Minch. Look at that face. Just look at it. And then this. Beastly woman. Where in the Sam Hill have you boys been? I'll have to think of a suitable punishment.
I'm really sorry that my kids trouble you so much. Both of you are really going to get it now.
And he beat them. Kind of wish that there was a boss fight or like a secret fight that you could just fight Pokey's parents. You get some kind of useless reward similar to the contact lenses or the dirty sock.
By the way, I would be happy if you left sometime soon. I'm tired of your family living next door. We loaned your father a lot of money. May have been $100,000 or more. Well, I guess it really could have been less, but because of the loan, my family now live in poverty.
My husband is much too lenient with the children. Oh well, nice guys finish last. That's the story of our life. Aye! I think it's a dung beetle. I'll smash your guts out. And you'd think if the future would have sent back some kind of warrior, they would have been a little stronger than that. I was kind of hoping that there'd be a force field and she would explode into flames, but can't win everything.
Gasp. I was much weaker than I thought. You must now begin your adventure. See? You...
Oh, and I just remembered. Listen to my final words. To defeat Gigas. Or Gigas. I never really knew how to pronounce that, but I always said Gigas. Your own power must unite with the Earth's. The Earth will then channel your power and multiply it. There are 8 points that you must visit. Make these places your own. Each of these locations is your sanctuary. One of them is near Onet. It is called Giant Step. Go there first. Do you understand? Yes. All right. You are a very intelligent young man, and the pain, everything is getting dark. Blah. Before I pass on, I want to give you something. It's the Sound Stone. You can record the melodies from your sanctuary locations into this stone. It is an awesome item. It's pretty rad. By the way, I'm almost gone. But did you want to hear the story one more time? For those of us who aren't going to burn forever in the fires of hell, I will put nope. Good. It's already dark outside. Oh, but it doesn't matter to me. I'm fading fast. Yarg. Ness got the Sound Stone. And that's it. Beep boop, beep boop. Well, dance on your grave, future warrior. You tried your best, and you failed. Ah. We made it. All right. So, we've got the whole world. Oh, no. Sorry. It's Professor Fuzzy Pickles. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say Fuzzy Pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. It'll always bring back the fondest memories. Now, there was a guy that used to take the kids' pictures at school, in elementary school, and he would always get you to try and laugh or smile by saying Fuzzy Pickles. And even as a child, it seemed kind of weird. You're back. Don't bother yourself with talking now. You look tired. Mothers understand these things. Eat some pasta and scoot up to bed. Mommy's little angel. My little muffin man. Have a lasagna and get a nap. This was always one of my favorite songs in the game. I liked this one, and I also really like Polestar Preschool. That's a really great. I guess maybe that's Paula's theme. I don't know. But I meant to look up who did the music for the game before so I could talk and sound like I knew what I was talking about, but I completely forgot. Ness picked up the receiver and called his father. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man in the moon. $73. Les is living the high life. Trippy battle themes. Yeah, absolutely. The robot theme is probably one of my favorites. And I like the one, usually the cops have it. It's got that crazy walking bass line. That's a really nice one. I like that. All right, let's kill some birds. You engage the spiteful crow. Some of the names for the enemies in this are just absolutely amazing. Like, the New Age Retro Hippie. That's a good one. I like that one. Hey, a cookie. Stolen from a bird. A filthy dirt bird, nonetheless. South to the suburbs of Wanet. I don't know if anybody saw that, if there was a video. I saw it on Vine Sauce, so it must be true. But there's some guy in front of a picture of EarthBound map, and he's just like going on about, attention EarthBound gamers. And he's telling you Ness needs your help, and you gotta give him your credit card information. I don't know if that's real or not, but I kind of hope it is, so someone goes to jail. Random mobs, like the cranky lady that hits you with her bag. Yeah, cranky lady. Annoying old reveler. That drunk guy. An annoying party man. There's some good names for people in Forside. There's a lot of random characters there. Hi. Kids can borrow only maps at this library. Do you want to borrow one? Here's a map. One Ed isn't the only thing on the map. All the info is there, except for the info that isn't there. Pressing the X button, fourth wall break, allows you to view the map at any time. How convenient! You know, the X button. X button. Choking on my own tongue. Located near the top. That's a little library humor. Ness got his town map. Just like staring at it. Another thing that this game does absolutely wonderfully is the color palette. It's so bright and just, it's vibrant. I love it. I'm cramming for the big test tomorrow. It's about games. Hotel room. Oh, yeah. Okay, we get it. I want to go and talk to everybody, but I forgot that the library is kind of like the beginner house.
At Giant Step, there's a monster guarding the spot from the outside world. No one knows when the monster made Giant Step its territory. I wonder if he's stronger than my wife.
Kid in a Jason mask. A man of few words. It's useless talking to him now. I always thought that would be a good place for that little creepy noise clip that they play when there's like a weird clip or clue or something like that. Recently, I sensed the presence of UFOs flying around. Or am I just dreaming? Shh, you're bothering people. That is true. I am bothering people. People just want to watch this game and I'm doing stupid voices. I recently read a book titled Our Convenient Society. It said that our modern society demands that there always be an ATM in hotels and drugstores. Just knowing that is convenient. I'm glad I read the book. I can't believe I didn't know this stuff. All right. I'll check whether or not we have an ATM in our drugstore. Well, you just said we have to, but I read the book called Our Society is Convenient. All right. Hey, take care, Gemini. Thanks for hanging. I read the book called Our Society is Convenient. It said that these days there are always telephones in hotels and drugstores. I heard that to use a green payphone costs $1, while the black phones are free. If you weren't aware of this, all your money could get eaten up by your phone calls. I'm really glad I read that book. If only I had a book about overcoming shyness, I could talk to this young man. Oh well, I can only take out maps here. Oh, jeez.
No, someone's in here. Don't try to come in, especially if you don't need to use the bathroom.
Oh, man. That kind of reminds me of the bathrooms at Jackson Square, Hamilton Library. It's a little colorful down there. I've seen some things that I can never unsee. I can't believe I saw it with my own eyes. I was staring out the window, and there it was, just fluttering there. I'd only seen it in the encyclopedia before. What was it? A magic butterfly. If you get close to a magic butterfly, all your cares fly away. Just like a fluttering butterfly. Yep. That's the effect of the legendary magic butterfly. I love talking about it. Whoops. Sorry about the outburst. I got carried away with all the talk about lovely butterflies. All right, slow down, Hermione. I'm researching church. I'm researching Giant Step and the effects of stroke. It's located north and west of Onet. I heard it possesses a special power. Do, 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 just the charm of this game and just the idea that it's like a bunch of Japanese guys in the 90s who are like, let's take all our hilarious conceptions of America and make an amazing game out of it. It's just like, there's burgers, there's rock and roll, there's street punks, and everybody is super weird. What a cute yellow backpack. I got it at our Danes. Hey, it's Pigpen.
Yes, I'm doing watch out for a hideout. Can you take over?
Yeah, sure.
Just kidding. Being watch out is my job.
Let's get... Oh, God. Fucking NPCs. There we go. Can I? Oh my God. Okay, I'll come back when you don't feel like blocking my way. Crow. Skrrr. I will chopping you. Be a good boy and die. There we go. There we are. Right as rain. Oh. Must be slathered in dog food. Now, as you can probably tell, I am the world's greatest speedrunner. Still in on it. My personal best here. We're probably just under 50 minutes. Just chugging along, you know. Slow and steady wins the race, I always say. And some other people do too. Not always speedrunners. Go figure, right? I heard there's a big footprint at the hilltop behind this shack. I haven't seen it myself. It's just a rumor. Why are they... What is... It's an interesting choice. It's the Touring Entertainers Shack. You know, part of me is worried that the originally probably were in blackface or something, and they changed it, but... Let's just keep that between you and me. This shack was locked by someone at City Hall, so we can't use it. The reason it was closed was because a punk named Frank may have trashed the place. What a drag. We can't even change our clothes, and hotels are too expensive. That is so on the head. Nail on the head there. Oh, we're traveling musicians and we have to sleep in this shitty shack and we can't stay at hotels. Traveling Entertainers Shack. Let's read a billboard. Giant Step. North at the top of the mountain. Danger! Do not enter! Friendly mole. I am not your enemy. I am simply your average run-of-the-mill mole. Would you like some hints on fighting enemies? No. No, I wouldn't. Ah, I see. You've already got a good grasp of how to fight effectively. I like how he's, like, disappointed. Just really, like, look at him. He was hoping for some social interaction today. So I'm feeling good. Haven't talked to anybody in a while. I'll just wait for somebody to come and ask me about battling and just hold my little shovel in my tiny mole grip. Yeah, I don't care if anyone else is having a good time. I am having a blast with my stupid voices. and my vanity. I had a dream about you, and you were traveling with a cute girl. If the dream comes true, say hi to her for me. After all, I am single. I'll give you my baseball cap. I know you've wanted it for a long time. It's the best baseball cap for someone really brave like you. Ness got the Mr. Baseball Cap from Mr. T. Other? Yeah. Always equip your items. You've grown since I last saw you. You're beginning to look like a man. You're so cool. I think I really like you. Well, you know what I mean. Yes. We know what you mean, Kevin. Alright. So who else can we bother? Also, I really like that animation. I mean, like, here, yeah, I could get with that, you know? But, like, walking on a diagonal, this walk cycle, he looks like he's humping. And that kid got hit by a truck. And he won. Whoa. Hey. This street's really dangerous. They're blowing through stop signs. Alright, let's dig around in the trash. Success, kid. There's a hamburger inside. And I'm gonna eat it. Burger shop. Hey, lady. Don't you think you get more food value out of $14 worth of burgers than $8 worth of French fries? You'll feel better and more energetic if you eat better food. Better foods? Is a burger really better than French fries? You know, you'll recover more health if you eat more expensive food. Oh, good. Because we live just down the street from gentrification central, so just blow my yearly income on tapas. Can I get to tapas? No? Then I'm leaving. It seems like I'm always here. I hope you don't mind. Who are you? Who are you? I'm so much more relaxed here. They never ask me, would you like fries with that shake? Sing it, sister. Alright. Good burger. Ah, my old stomping ground. The drugstore. First, just like in real life, beeline towards the dog.
Ruff, ruff. I'm Ruffini, the dog. I'm being possessed by the spirit of the game designer. Ruff. Do you see the window showing HP and PP at the bottom of the screen? When you go to a store that has equipable items, this window will either flash, look normal, or become black. If you are allowed to equip an item and it is stronger than your current item, the window will flash. If the item's power is equal to or less than your current equipped item, the window looks normal. If you can't equip an item, the window is black. Ruff. I thought you'd like to know. Now it's time to become a regular dog again.
Just the script in this game is just mind-blowing. Apparently, Shigesato, or however you pronounce his name, he each line of dialogue was scripted by him. He spoke it to somebody. He had all the scenarios planned out and everything, and each NPC, they'd come to it, and he would just tell them, pretty much playing jazz, just throwing whatever he wanted to into the ether, and that became the dialogue for all the players in the game. Hey, I know your hard-earned cash is important to you, but you should call your mom. She's probably got an ulcer from worrying about you. That is true. If I go more than 5 hours without calling my mom right now, she calls me and is like, "Are you dead?" Which is fair, because we have a new baby. I'll wait patiently while everybody congratulates me. I'm vag booking. Ugh. You wouldn't even understand. So sorry. Oh, what's wrong? I don't want to get into it here. Edgy. Alright. Let's call Mom. Is that you, Ness? You called me back sooner than I thought. Everyone here is doing just fine. Oh yes, Tracy started working part-time for Escargo Express. Here, I'll let you talk to her. And call me when you have some time. Oh, you don't have any free time? Well, here's Tracy anyway. Hello, this is Escargo Express. Oh, is that you, Ness? Big bro! It's me, Tracy. Working part-time for Escargo Express. What can I do for you? Nothing. Come again. Alright, let's see if we can scrounge up some money for some goods. Hi, come in, come in. What can I do for you today? Can I help you find something? T-ball bat. Looking mighty fine. Never get yo-yos. If anybody is watching from the future and you're like, I want to play this game, do not get yo-yos. They have some pretty good hit, but they miss like 50% of the time. They're garbage. Always buy a cheap bracelet. I got it from our Danes. It's got a panda on it. It's kissing a unicorn. Okay, let's go to the ATM. You don't want to buy anything from me? I've definitely felt like that. Oh, you hurt my feelings. Welcome to the ATM. I would like to withdraw some money. Give me all of that money. All of that freaking money. Your account has been debited. $86. Alright, I think I could do better with... I'll go with the bat. Attack up first. I do like that. How they sell the items you have equipped. That's perfect. But they do that because the item management system in this game is kind of horrendous. That's probably everybody's biggest gripe with the game, which is unfortunate. You get used to it. Like if you're just starting the game and you're getting to that point where your bag is full and you're constantly having to put things away and people can't give you important items, yeah, it's frustrating as all hell. But having played the game several times, hopefully I won't forget all those important parts where you need to. A girl named Paula lives in Tucson. Her mother runs a preschool out of their home. I can't remember the name of the school, but I heard Paula's really special. Why is she special? I forgot to ask. Oh well. Bang on the door. The drugstore is to the east. East is the opposite of west. Thank you. The flowers in the garden are representative of those in your heart. Treat them both nice. Oh, that was actually nice. Thank you. Thank you, billboard. Bleeding. Sorry. Oh, a present. From a disease bird? A cookie? Don't mind if I do. Yes. Now let me know if the screen got a little weird there. I did some resizing. Is it... Alright, let me make a quick adjustment here. Do 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 do. Jazzity jazz music. Alright. Oh. How's that? Not cutting anything off?
Not so much.
Perfect. I did warn everybody.
It did go off.
It went off the screen. Yeah? Okay. Well. You were warned. I appreciate everybody's patience while I get my fucking shit together. It's really weird because I just wanted to move my window around a little bit. But then it just resizes the whole thing. And Streamlabs is kind of weird. I need a little bit more time getting used to it, but okay. Alright, did we knock on this door? Oh, let's just go inside. One of my favorite parts of RPGs is just breaking and entering. City Hall is to the east. You know, where the sun rises. I don't know why I said that so epically, but... If you're trying to sell us the newspaper, go away. We don't read the paper. And we don't want any milk either. All right. We get it. You're vegan. God. Shout it from the bloody rooftops. I moved here from way, way, way away in the next town. In the next town, there is the... what's the name? Polar Star Preschool. The preschool is at Paula's house. Paula uses, what's it called? Magic. That's right. Magic girl. Shooting the flames from her fingertips. Empty house. But there's dub. Yeah. Just need echoey voice guy saying random stereotypical things. One time. Biman. All right. That's enough of that. I bet anybody who came in here looking for some kind of a speed run is just fucking thrilled. And that's fine. I like watching speedruns sometimes. GDQ, some of those videos are insane, but I'm just simply not that kind of streamer. I'm very relaxed. I'm from Canada, weed's legal, so we're all really, really slow around here. If one of your friends becomes unconscious, you should visit them at the hospital. You should check with the nurse receptionist, and she will release your friend. It's a nice thing to remember, but it's all right if you forget. Oh, thank you. I feel like she also was like, honey, have a sweet. And it's like all warm, kind of crumbly. And it was like unwrapped from the bottom of her purse. If you have any trouble, consult your kind-hearted bear. Yeah, that sounds about right. Self-promoting. Suit and tie. What's your story, haircut? Rumor has it that the shark's boss is hanging out near the giant step. Rumor has it. That's right. My secret identity is Adele. It's me! It's Adele! By the way, I'm fabulous. I'm a doll. You can tell. I'm in a really foul mood. Why? Because the mayor doesn't like me. I think I'll just kick back for a while. May take a couple hours of signing this paper. Yeah. Old man, look at my life. Oh, aren't you Ness? Is it a school holiday today? Have you done your homework? Remember to brush your teeth before going to bed. Have you been wetting your bed? Get out of here. From Nambla. Do you pee? Alright, what's this say? Aren't you stuck? If you want a hint, come and get it. Eagle Land Hint Union. There are lots of snakes and stray dogs around Onet. Is the mayor going to let them just run around doing whatever they want? I'm here to protest. This guy always looks shady. He might be wearing glasses, but he might just be rolling and his eyes are back in the back of his head. We don't have any openings for part-time employees at this time. Alright, cool. Here's another scary lady. Let's get a... There you go. Just shocking red lipstick. Just knock you out of the sky. Some suspicious-looking kids are hanging around in the woods north of the library. I wonder if they're members of the Sharks. To stop the spread of the gang, someone should shut down their gathering places, don't you think? I've started a movement that will stop all of the bad influences on the children of Onet. I call it the Fresh Breeze Movement. Fresh Breeze. It stinks. I work for City Hall, but somehow Mayor Perkle bugs me. Let's keep this between you and me. Yeah, I feel like you're probably gonna lose your job if you just... I'm 11. And I stroll in here and the first thing you say is, the mayor is a cunt. I hate him. But don't tell anybody. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Hey, old man. Did I tell you that I saw a giant ant one time, a giant step? Oh, sorry, I did ant mean to spoil it for you. But and euthanized. All right, next. The mayor's office is on the second floor. You need an appointment before you visit. I'm going to have to stop you if you try to see the mayor. Too fast. Aw. The mayor is busting his butt with all the troubles in town, like the Sharks and the meteorite. Hey, are you the guy who's trying to reform the Sharks? Whoa, you've got to be kidding. Scram. Nudge, nudge, nudge. And fuck you, lady. I'll be my own mayor. And you can't come. And oh. Alright. Let's read another sign. I don't know. I like to painstakingly talk to absolutely everyone and lick every surface in this game. One at City Hall. And as you can see, it always pays off.
Bow wow. Don't you think you'll be needing a weapon? Did you know the drugstore sells things you can use? I knew about it.
It's a sweet dog burn. Alright, here's a tip. Always read the signs outside of the hotel so you know how much money you need to stay there. $35 a night for a single room. Lots of banging probably going on in that place. I'm not staying there. Let's... Say something funny. I'll listen. I can't wait any longer. I'm going back to watching the news. It's funnier than you. Also accurate. Really hitting the kidney stones there. Ness dug around in the trash can. What is it? Just plain old garbage. That's too bad. Okay, pop quiz. A Beatles song. XXX Day. Can you fill in the blanks? Yes. That's correct. I'm impressed. Now that blew me away that for some reason in Eagle Land, in this other planet or dimension, they also have the Beatles. So anybody wants to say that they're overrated, they can stuff that up their ass because they're trans-dimensional. Who are you talking to? Oh, right. Break the course of violence. Don't break the wind of change. Fresh breeze movement. Fart jokes. Very nice. I like a game to be so self-aware that it just goes for it with the fart jokes. Here's a nice lady. This town is out of control. The Wild Boys. That's the name of my gang. The Wild Boys are hanging out in the town, and the cops have really been cracking down on everyone. I'm considering moving to Tucson, a town to the south. Really gained some information there. Oh, a small child. Mr. Liar Exaggerate, the treasure hunter, finally found something interesting. I heard he will only show it to you. Oh, yeah. Probably should have gone there first. Oh, fuck it. Let's go check it out. It's probably shiny. Are you Ness? My son said something about going to a hideout. I don't know what he was talking about. Probably a hideout. Nah, that's too obvious. Use my handy dandy map. I love this guy. He just got this like clearly ramshackled, like tossed together old particle board. I got the hints, bud. Now wait a minute, youngster. I could give you a great hint for just $35. You'd like a hint, wouldn't you? Oh, fuck. It seems that the citizens of Onehead have been harassed by those dang street punks called the Sharks. I wonder if going and talking to Frank, the leader of the Sharks, would do any good? That's it for today. Cocksucker. I can't believe I paid for that. Alright. When you're in trouble, do you ever like to have a hint? No. Alrighty then, you're on your own. Good luck. Yeah, I fell for that scam already. Thank you, large man. You look so helpless. Are you okay? No one's ever asked me that before. Good and strong, the kids of Onehead. B.H. Perkle. Alright. Let's do a run back to the top of the mountain. See what my old buddy, old pal... Oh, Snick! Yes! It's kind of like in real life. Snake jumps out in front of you and is all like... giving you that attitude. And you just step on its head. There we go. I kind of wish that I lived in this town. It seems so nice. Everyone seems so nice. They talk to me. There's a burger shop. Pet puppies. No, it's fine where I am. For now, until we get priced out. Oh, Debbie Downer. Okay. Reel it in, Dad. There we go. Now, you probably notice that I'm not using a camera. And, I read on a lot of message boards and watched a lot of videos from bros and bays like Just Skylar telling me how to crush it with your camera placement. Let's go. But I don't know. I'd rather not look pretty. I'd rather play games like they were meant to be played in revealing underwear from a 1996 edition of the Sears Wish Book lingerie section. Oh, squeakers. Yeah. Sometimes my infant son has nightmares that there are no more boobs. And this worries him. And it worries me. No more boobs is not a world I want to live in. Snacked! Come at me again, Snack. Alright. Liar! Oh, wow. I've never been inside your house before. You doing okay, man? Jesus.
I'm doing this because I trust you. First, let's go to the basement.
I can tell by the look on your face you don't want to hang out, do you?
That's alright.
After all, we are not even related. I know you think I'm a big liar, but
Maybe I'm surprise you.
okay. This is like my mom's exact thought whenever I left the house. She just thought like some greasy man would lure me into his mountain cabin that has a cave in it.
Hey kid, I give you a candy and money if you come with me.
Okay. I love trusting people.
So, Ness, buddy, I found proof of a great treasure. A huge haul. Yeah, I'll show you. But you're the only one. Come on. Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, no shit.
If this is a sign of what lies below, I just need a little time. My destiny is to find and dig up buried treasure. I'll eat garlic and work out to help strengthen myself. Go home now. You're getting in the way of my work. You may start to get greedy thoughts.
The golden statue. There it is. Spooky. Alright, let's leave. Not exactly what you would expect for cave music. But it is atmospheric, to say the least. I don't know. I would love to just find a Japanese phone book and find the person who wrote this and call them and just leave drunk messages on their answering machine like all the time. To the point where they get like severely concerned and they have to change their number. It's like, oh, so good. Oh, Tucson. Oh, so good. Remember Forside? Oh. Yeah. I'll do it. I swear. I'll do it if you don't follow me. There we go. Hold your audience ransom. Please. Leave them alone. Oh my god. Yes, I'll follow you. Now, one thing that I do like about the game, and I feel a lot of people are kind of keen on, is that you can kind of trick... Well, I'm not good at it, but you can kind of use the environment to escape your enemies. You can see them coming. It is kind of random, so there's still technically random battles. But like, if you manage to get an enemy sprite off the screen, then boom, he's gone. And it'll usually reset, and sometimes you can just
do whole runs without fighting anybody. That happens to me a lot. I find I use that trick a lot in the pyramid later, because that place is a bit of an onslaught. But all right, I'm gonna go see if I got enough money in the old bank account to buy myself a cheap bracelet from our Danes. I got these shoes, $6. Okay. Ah, not quite. Alright, I'll go kill some punks. It's time we started.
It's time you start taking out street punks like your old man.
Ah, there's one now. Let us fighting. The Pogo Punk and his cohort. Okay. Let's do it. Fuck. I do not like the skate punk because he's got a cell phone in 1995 and he calls his friends. Oh, I'm dead. Oh no. Oh, Dale. Oh, the tip. The tip just got me. Oh. You all right? Oh, no. If you've never seen that, it's one of the first viral YouTube videos I ever saw. Like, years and years ago, I was in high school. Do yourself a favor and type QVC practice katanas into YouTube. Do it. I'll wait. Oh boy. There's one thing I'll say for people on the shopping network. Some of them actually believe in some of the products that they're shilling. And that's good. I mean, you gotta believe in what you're selling, right? But if you're QVC and you're winging around practice katanas, maybe don't try and bang them against the counter in such a way that they might, say, I don't know, break in half and puncture your lung on live TV. Maybe don't. Hey, all right. If it's a runaway dog, where did it come from? Whose dog is it? Is someone desperately missing their dog? And did I just brain it with a baseball bat? Am I gonna go into town and realize that poor Alexander is missing? Been taken advantage of by the evil mind man Gigas. Succumb to my brain waves. No. I don't want another cookie from this spiteful crow. I would really rather prefer it if you didn't. Alright. Shall we beat up a punk? Let's beat up a punk. Hey, hey. This kid looks new. What? You want to meet our boss, Frank? He's in the backyard of the game arcade, thinking about peace and love. You might want to visit him. Yeah, no, he sounds alright. You! Oh my god, there's too many of them. Oh, I'm gonna get my shit kicked in. Okay. Do I have any spells? Only life up. Alright, let's see how this goes. Farts. Farts. Oh, No. Don't do it. Oh my god. Kill me. Ah. Oh, no. Looks like I got my head handed to me. Yeah, I'll give it another shot. I'll probably go for another half hour. This was more or less just to test things out, make sure all my shit works. If anything catches on fire, I'll know that it's bad, and I won't do that. But so far everything is fire free, so that's good. He doesn't have anything in his room. Like, it's exceptionally clean for a young man's room. There's no action figures. There's no posters of somebody famous doing a basketball. Doesn't even have a Nintendo. And Nintendo was pretty shameless with putting Nintendo games in their Nintendo games. But I digress. Alright. Let's go get my ass kicked again. Now, usually you don't want to do what I was doing, which is just charge snake! Which is charge headlong into a gang of toughs and ruffians and be all like, hey, your mother stinks, her junk stinks, because you're gonna get trampled by 3 or 4 guys all at once. Usually you try and look, oh, squeakers. There's still boobs, buddy. There's still boobs. Oh, damn. Alright. Only 2. And Yes Man Jr. is the one with the least amount of HP. So, let's give her a go. Really early, you want to try and just get them 1 or 2 at a time. Oh, poor buddy. There you go. Okay, I didn't die. And I got a hamburger. Now, I don't know how many times y'all have been in street fights, but I can say from experience that they definitely end in hamburgers. Always. It's like 99.9% of the time. To the victor go the Berg. I will engage in combat with Yes Man Jr. And of course I didn't heal because I'm not really paying attention. Oh, cock! Ah! Okay, so another great feature of this game is that you can keep all the experience points even if you get your ass slaughtered like I am. So that's good. Even when you go and you get completely chopped up by whomever, really doesn't matter. You can just keep coming back and you'll be a little stronger. Games like, say, some Final Fantasy games don't do that. Breath of Fire is one, I think. No, actually, no. That's not true. But Breath of Fire is another great Squaresoft game. I'm a big Squaresoft fan from the 90s. All about those RPGs. The J RPGs. Capital J. That was another one that me and my friend Jason would rent and rent again and rent again. That was one of the few games that I actually would like rent and try and rent it again the next weekend. That was hopefully, like, fingers crossed, just like having an anxiety attack all week, hoping to God that nobody erased my save file. And usually I got it back. So that's how I was able to progress through the game a little bit, but a lot of times it wasn't the case, and then that's how I got really good at getting far fast, because I knew I had to. But I digress. Alright. Please don't kill me. Do not cut my face. Do you want to meet Frank? You don't want to beat him up, do you? Fighting! I am engaging in battle with the Pogo Punk. And I'm gonna smash his frickin' brains in. I just really like the visual of, like, 11, 12-year-old kid with a baseball bat just cranking some guy in a ridiculous ninja onesie on a pogo stick in the middle of the street. It's like my ultimate... Like, I feel like that's not far-fetched for something that you would see on the streets of downtown Hamilton. If anybody knows anything about Hamilton, if you've been there, there's crust. Yeah, there's nice stuff too. Every town has crust, but I don't know. Hamilton crust is like special. It's welcoming while it's trying to shake you down for crack money, you know? Do you want to start a fight or what? Patooey. I spit in your face. He'd be cooler if he was a ska punk. But skate punk is... you know what? Actually, no. I retract that. I'm more of a skate punk guy than a ska punk. Although, when the twain shall meet, that's something that's like, you know, like less than Jake. Sweet Jesus. My 1999. Who are you talking to? A garbage can, idiot. Ness dug around in the trash can. Well, let's see. A can of fruit juice. Oh, lucky day. Oh, I've got too much stuff. See, here we go. It begins already. There's just so many cookies. And I don't even want them. I mean, like, on a normal day, yeah, I'll have a couple cookies here and there. Go straight to my thighs. But, can of fruit juice. A little better on the HP. So, okay, what are my levels at? Level 5. 142 experience points. Oh, what? Ambushed from behind a truck. Okay. I don't have enough. Better drink that fruit juice. Ooh. Fruity. 6? Jesus Christ. Okay, eat a hamburger. That lady at the store said they were quite scrumptious because they're A, healthy, and B, expensive. $14 burger, that sounds an awful lot like some of the restaurants in Hamilton, actually. Fries are extra. My name is Just Skylar. I'll be your waiter today. Your tips are paying for my primo wicked crushing it haircut. Let's go. I should probably kill some more guys. If I get to at least level 6, I should be fine. The Yes Man Jr. started laughing hysterically. So would I, actually. This is a very silly situation. You know, you got to be pretty self-aware to wear costumes like this that confidently and terrorize an entire town. Oh, come on. Not enough. Okay. Pay attention, Dan. Eat a hamburger. Win. Alright. Take care of you. With old Slugger here. The skate punk became tame. He met a nice girl. Went to law school. Stopped drinking. He goes by just Skylar now. I don't care if I'm not funny. I think I'm doing a great job, so everyone else can go eat garbage. Okay. Just get them out of frame. See if we can come back. Oh, look at you.
Round 1. Fight!
I actually saw the Cinemassacre rental reviews of Mortal Kombat Annihilation the other day. That is something I haven't seen or thought about since... Oh, pay attention, idiot. Seen or thought about since I saw it in the theater when I was in grade 6. I tried to go with my cousin. We were both too young. They told us as much at the door. So we shiftily looked at each other and said, fine, we'll have 2 tickets to the Rainmaker. And they kind of looked at us, you know. They didn't say it, but they were thinking, 2 11-year-olds want to go see Matt Damon in John Grisham's law drama, The Rainmaker. We're like, yep. Absolutely we do. Totally. Love that Grisham. And Matt Damon, he was spectacular in that adult movie I saw about adult situations. And yeah, they gave us the tickets, so we snuck in. And even as a kid, I remember thinking like, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, this is gonna be so amazing. There's gonna be kicking. There's gonna be magic. Probably a dragon or two, you know? And so let down. And if you're let down by a movie and you're 11, that really speaks to the severity of the situation, of how bad it sucks. Like, I wasn't fooled by the CG. It was garbage. And, like, it's easy to say that now. As an adult, you look at it and you're like, this is laughably, like, probably the most terrible. Like, how did this get out the gate? You know, one of those situations. And that's obviously, you know, that's Cinemassacre's bag. That's pretty much what James has based his entire career around. Shitty things that somehow passed quality control or lacked quality control to begin with. But I don't know. I just expected so much more from the Mortal Kombat franchise. They owed me everything. And I got nothing. Except 2 unclaimed tickets to John Grisham's The Rainmaker. I still never saw that movie, actually. I don't know if I ever will. The memories are just too painful. Do. Alright, all healed up and nowhere to go. Call my dad. Hey, it's your dad. I gave you $279. Wow. Wish conversations with my dad went that well. I'm crying inside. You like to work hard just like your mother, but I don't think it's good to work too hard. Click beep 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 beep. Dad, you sound like a phone. Okay. I'm gonna kill a few more hooded baddies. See if I can't get myself to level 6. Then I'll throw down a quick BRB. Snectar. Snectar of the gods. That's what we should start calling Venom. Nah, we should. That's stupid. I'm sorry I said it. That magic butterfly sure made me relax. And everything was purple. Your aura. Your aura is purple. Alright. You know, one thing I never really considered is how little you can pay attention to what you're doing while you're trying to ramble incessantly. I always respected watching people stream and do these things, and it's a lot harder than it looks. I'll tell you that right now. I can get through most of this game before, like, accidentally dying. I've already done it, like, 3 times in an hour and a half. I'm kind of worried that my son is going to grow up to hang out with street toughs like these. Skate Punk A and Pogo Punk. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, Dell. Oh, the tip. Yes. Yes, Orion, it is sad. Daddy got beat. Sorry you had to see this, boy. Avenge me! Avenge me! Alright. Going on a journey, gonna beat up some dudes. Getting revenge. Getting revenge. Others understand these things. Eat some pasta and scoot up to bed. Thanks, Ma. I keep thinking I'm hearing my cat, like, squeaking. He's got this weird, squeaky... Uh-oh. He's got this weird, squeaky meow. It's more of, like, a crackly, like... Like, it's not... He can't really meow. Oh, hey, buddy. He can meow, sort of, but sometimes he doesn't really get it right. And it just sounds kind of hilarious, but it's like he's trying to roar. He's shaking his lion's mane. He wants to be a big tough guy. But he is Persian, and he's orange. And he just can't quite cat. He's close. He's killed a lot of shit. I'm kind of impressed. But he's very clumsy. He's not very good at things like sharp turns. His hair is so long, it goes over his foot pads. So he can't get proper traction indoors. It's kind of sad, but it's also kind of funny because he'll get himself wound up for no reason at 3 in the morning. Because, you know, cats. And you'll just hear him like... It's actually like cartoon when they build up steam and they're like... And go. It's kind of amazing. And also adorable. And also a little, like, 3% pathetic. But that's our kitty. Maybe one day I'll show you a picture if you're behaving yourselves. I don't want to see no more weird sexual advances in chat. None of this. I know I've got the voice of a shimmering Adonis merman like Jason Momoa, clearly ripped. When I make emotes, they're all gonna be of pieces of my bicep, so you can try and connect them. There will be 50 of them, because I'm so stacked in the muscle region. Also, I'm shit at this game right now, but that's okay. It's about the friends we made along the way. And then he died. So I wonder, anyone who's watching this from the future, if you've played this game before, what is your favorite part of the game? I mean, it's hard to pick. I think my favorite part is when you go inside of Stonehenge. No spoilers or anything, I'm not saying anything story-wise, but you travel to some pretty exotic locations and there's just a wicked dungeon. It's not... None of the dungeons in the game are overly hard or anything, but there's just something about that part of the game. All the colors, it's very vibrant, purple and green, and it's kind of crazy. I don't know. And aliens. We've already encountered an alien. There's lots more where that came from. And they're all sent from David Bowie. It's good to smell the flowers again. Alright, let's kill something. Serious? How close am I to a level up? 172. Oh, right, because I haven't killed anybody because I'm not good at this. But that's okay. Buzz, buzz, give me strength. Kapla! Yes Man Jr. swung his hula hoop. Now, I've already fought the entire population of the town so far. Everybody, every sprite that I have talked to, I have engaged one member of the Sharks. So am I to believe that the town has so overrun in teen violence and crime that 50% of the town's population is under Frank's charismatic sway? He's thinking in the back of the arcade about peace and love, and he's sending all his flunkies out to kill me. Also, how many fucking kids are in this town? If there's this many people in the gang, it's literally infinite. Just like the baby boomers or something. It's like 3,000% population explosion. Everybody has 17 kids. Breeding like they own a farm in the 19th century. Well, Tobias is 3. He pulls the plows. Jordan Dyer, he's 7. He chops the testicles off all the animals. Bess, she's 9. She wakes up at 3:30 in the morn to begin making bread so menfolk can have breakfast. God, what a time to be alive. like children back then were so thick. They could chop a tree with their bare hands. Here I am so sickly and frail that a flea could fart and break my arm. But at least we got Nintendo Online. Now, it's kind of up in the air on what game I was going to do first. I love this game a lot. It always had a very special place in my heart. There was a couple more that I was thinking about. I was thinking about Breath of Fire. I was thinking about Chrono Trigger. A big thing in my decision was that Nintendo finally announced that they were going to get rid of that creators program thing. Rest in peace. Not really. Yeah, they need to kind of ease up on content creators. Like, I'm not even good at this, but I would really like to be able to try to get better at this and maybe even make a little cash along the way. That'd be nice. But I just feel like that company is just so out of touch. They don't understand what it is that happens on a service like Twitch here or on YouTube. The amount of times I've seen people playing the games and been like, fuck, I gotta get that game. Like, yeah, I really, really want to get a lot of the games that I've been watching people play. And that's because it's like, you can see for a fact that the game isn't bullshit. You know, I'm old as balls. So I was at the dawn of Nintendo, before the advent of content being quality controlled. So you just had to guess. You looked at the cover. You maybe heard from a friend, or like the title sounded kind of cool. You were rolling the dice. You were dancing with the devil in the pale moonlight. How many times I was so goddamn fucking pissed off wasting my weekend on a shitty game because I just didn't know any better. And I feel like a company that's trying to hold on to that, where it's like, nope, no one's allowed to know anything about the games before they play them and buy them. Just give us $60. Yeah, you'll like it. Don't even worry about it. Making off like bandits. Anyways, I'm gonna take a quick BRB. I hope that's all right with you, and even if it's not, I don't care. I'll be right back. Enjoy the dazzling retro light display. There it is. Feast your eyes. I have returned. It is I, fellow game boy. Alright, so let's take a little break from the game here. If you want to be a part of this, I feel like maybe you gotta work for it. So I prepared a book report. Get that out of there. It's a little section. I feel like we can get to know each other a little bit. It's called required reading. I'll pick a book every stream. I'll give you a few questions to simmer on. I'll read the synopsis. Get a flavor for the book here. This one is called At the CEO's Pleasure by Yara St. John. It's from the Harlequin Desire series. Let's take a peek here. Oh, the tagline is a little call and response, a little playful back and forth. What do you want from me? I want you back. He'd broken his office no affair policy once and lost his best assistant. Now rich businessman Aidan Stewart needs Maya Richardson back at any price. Taking the job, Maya tells herself the years apart have cooled their chemistry. So why are they breaking rule number 1 again and again? Aidan makes her want what she can never have. Real love. Will it be different this time? I sure hope so. He's run her around too many times before. So just stew on that. I figure by the end, if you can turn in your book reports, give us the basic. What are the themes? What is the symbolism of, Maya's red dress? Probably lust. This isn't going to be on the exam, or is it? It is. At the CEO's pleasure. Just let that sink in. Somebody wrote this. It actually just came out a few days ago. Turns out, December 1st. The newest of the new. My goodness. Here for you first. On the Lazy Shell. Let's get back to the game, shall we? Alrighty. I'd really like to go punch Frank in the face because his friends are mean. Oops. I don't like them. They treated me poorly. They made a fool of me. My mom asked, "Where'd you get those bruises, son?" And I said, "I don't want to talk about it." And I sulked up to my room. She made my dad come talk to me about getting in fights, standing your ground, and I feel like maybe they should have converged and talked about a simultaneous message. I feel like she maybe would have went the non-fighting route. He was more like, "Here's how you throw a punch, boy." So yeah, I gotta go talk to Frank and tell him that he can't beat me up anymore. My mom said. Why is everybody always picking on me? Alright, you son of a bitch. It was you! You beat up my buddy, didn't you? You better just beat it! Nah, too easy. Yeah, kill! Kill! Blood! Yeah, okay, hamming it up. This guy doesn't fight me. You sound like a real whiner to me. Don't get lippy, or I'll kick your butt. maybe you didn't see me cuff your friend up the side of the head with an aluminum baseball bat. My name is Mud. Frank has an incredibly powerful weapon. If you get your hands on it, I bet you can stand against any enemy. Really? Shit. Who made it? When you buy an item that should be equipped, do you bother to actually equip it? Heh, I just gave a hint to my own enemy. I'm such a rockin' dude, I obviously have total confidence in my own abilities. So, are you ready to get it on, Spanky? Yeah, that guy's very confident. Gotta say, I'm kind of attracted to him. He's just so strong-willed. And he skateboards. He's such a bad boy. Mother would never approve. And I won. And he's dead. He's a dead body. Okay. Spit, spit, spit. Saliva, spit, spit. You want some gum? Get your own, twit. I feel like I always wanted to fight that guy. Just because he spit all over me. Just kind of took it personally. Hey kid, you want to become a member? Come back after you finish EarthBound. Oh, I get it. Because I have to get by you. Hey kid, you want to become a... You don't remember me? Don't be such a snob. Yes Man Jr. A junior yes man. I don't know too many games that could call themselves like somewhat like real, like based in a real setting, but also like bizarre and wacky and also psychedelic. Those visuals in behind all the enemies are just like, wow, man. It's like one of those guitars that are like double guitars. And he stabbed me. Okay. Let's get that together. I'll eat a hamburger. Just gotta crush him. I need one smashing hit, please. Oh, he said something nasty. Your shoe's untied. There we go. Frank became tame. Don't breathe easy yet, kids. Alright, level 7. Maximum HP up 13. Fuck yes. Fail-proof Frank. Can't be beaten. And this is Frankie Stein Mark II. Alright. I still don't have what I would like, but burst of steam. Alright, let's make sure a little nice. Oh, that's like brilliant. Fuck. And it's gone to waste because he dodged. Sometimes he generates a burst of steam and he gets a really fucking hard hit in. And it lays me out. I'm kind of wasting my turns just eating these cookies, man. Life up. Hopefully the rolling HP will help me live. Oh, burst of steam. Okay. Just die. Why? Why was I programmed to feel pain? Yay! Alright. This is my first defeat. Fail-proof Frank is now just Failure Frank. I know you've been asking around, so I'll tell you about Giant Step. It seems to be quite a powerful spot. Some kind of special power is stored there that allows certain people to perform wondrous feats. However, a monster sucked up all the energy at that spot. It's difficult to get to Giant Step. That's all I know. I suggest you collect more information on your own. The entrance to the path is leading to Giant Step is behind the touring entertainer's shack. Perkle, the mayor of Onet, has the key to the shack. Ness, you've become stronger than I. Your adventure is just beginning. Now, if there's any music nerds out there, you would know that Giant Step is a reference to Coltrane and his, I believe, 1965 release Giant Steps changed the whole jazz paradigm with his bizarre Giant Steps changes. I mean, when you listen to it and he's soloing, he's doing a pretty clear pattern cliche, but at the time everybody was like, what? And then Miles Davis was like, what? And Coltrane was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go practice now. Okay, so I'm gonna go heal and save. Now, one nice thing, when you get far enough and level hard enough, animals begin to run away from you, bad guys begin to run away, because you're too strong. The powers are too strong. I'll just scoot on up to bed. Ew. This is some nice plants. Look at that. They look like they're palm trees. Like it looks like they're actually just growing an entire tree inside of the house. Like usually it's a spider plant or, you know, if you're not really good at plants, a succulent. You barely have to water them. But no, this looks like it's an actual, like, tree. Maybe she works... She's... What's the name? There's got to be a name for that. The people who, like, grow the plants for, like, 5 years and then sell them to, like, a home hardware or something. And then you buy those plants from their plant cage. Their plant zoo. Where they keep them all on display. I have no idea what that would be called, but... Alright, off to the mayor. Now the mayor probably should give me a little bit more respect since I single-handedly defeated half the population of the town and one funky steampunk robot. Alright, Mr. Cop. You push me around. Oh, thank you. No, thank you for being a total twat. Pushing me out of here before. In the next election, please give a speech supporting Mayor Perkle. Hee hee hee.
Hey, hey, hey. I'm Mayor B.H. Perkle. It's nice to meet you. You beat up the town bullies, punched them out big time, kicked their butts, bit their heads off, spit in their eyes, and made them wet their pants. Then you forced them to promise not to make any more trouble. Thank you. What? You want the key to the touring entertainer's shack? For someone as great as you, giving you the key could help keep the town peaceful. However, if you encounter a dangerous situation, please don't ask me to take any responsibility. I'll be able to avoid any responsibility, right?
Yes?
You're such a smart kid. Here's the key to the shack.
Yay! I got a key to the shack and I'm going to fight all the monsters in a cave and hopefully win some points. Yeah. Zigzag, zigzag. Alright. not now. I will definitely have enough money now to get the cheap bracelet. I don't think I ever got it. Oh. Hello, it's your dad. You've been out there for a long time now. It may be none of my business, but don't you think it would be a good idea if you took a break? No. I see. Well, it does make me happy, but I understand your point about the fate of the world being at stake. Yeah, classic Nintendo. You're playing too long. Don't play too long. It's like, I bought your game. Just be happy that I'm enjoying it enough to binge play it for hours and hours. 98 degrees. God must have spent a little more time on you. Nick Lachey. He's the handsome devil. Kind of looked like a foot. Alright, cheap bracelet. Do you want to, like, equip it here? Yeah, I do. 10 to 15, not bad. Nope, that's it. What dangers await? Actually, there's a few buildings I haven't gone to yet. We could go talk to some people. Hospital. Let's go to the hospital. Get some major surgery. I've got a pancreatic flare-up. You have got a swollen kidney. This lady looks like she's new age. Hello, and you are? Say, have you ever suffered from some type of sickness or condition that you couldn't get cured at a hospital? For example, being diamondized, where your head gets as hard as a diamond, or mushroomized, where you have a mushroom on your head. If you've ever stuck with these types of embarrassing conditions, we of the Magic Healing Shrine are here to ease your pain. I know crystals. We're ready and waiting in the lobby of hospitals all over the world. The person next to me is a great teacher of magic healing. Alright. Great stuff. Let's go barge into random people's rooms and read their charts and basically invade their privacy and make fun of all their conditions. When I came to visit my friend at this hospital, I somehow slipped and fell in the hallway. So now I'm staying in the hospital too. This could be a basis for a great, tragic tearjerker. Well, maybe not. Yeah, no, that's on par with how random encounters with old people usually go. Welcome to One At Hospital. I run the place. Ah, gotcha. Sorry, I'm just a patient here. Hey, almost had me. I was ready to give him all my money. What? You're here to visit my daughter? So you're the one who calls her in the middle of the night and talks for hours. Oh, it's not you. Then why did you come in this room? That is a good question, lady. I was smashed by a mouse. Now I know what you're thinking. Get your mind out of the gutter. I really like the hospital music. And you're gonna hear me say that about pretty much every music theme when it comes up. The point overlooking the sea has beautiful scenery. It's over that way. Such a beautiful place. Gets me all choked up. Me too, bro. Doesn't this house look good? You can buy it for only $7,500. That's amazing. That's like cowboy dollars. It has an ocean view and the sunsets are beautiful. Folks should have a place of their own. Do you want to buy it? Well, yeah, but I've only got $1. So no, you can't afford $7,500? It was a waste of time talking to you. Yeah, that's how it feels in real life too. Even if you're poor, come and see how easy it is to own a luxurious second home. Oh, I'm dying inside. Gentrification is ruining everything. Okay, let's see. Oh, the sax man is over here. I must be the happiest man in the world. I can practice my trumpet in this scenic spot. I'll send my haunting melody throughout the town. That is a delightful play on Dvorak. Symphony for the New World theme. Bit of a music nerd. I hope that's okay. And if it's not, then you can frig off. Barb. Your scalloped potatoes are fucked! Alright. I think we've talked to pretty much everyone in town. Bothered it up real nice. Now let's go have a peek. What's behind door number 3? A new car! Alright, I already talked to you. Now here's something you want to remember. So, we open the door. Come on. Key to the shack. Use. Door open. Don't go in yet. Talk to these guys. Wow! You opened the door. Alright. Here's a trinket for good luck. It's the travel charm. Yes, got the travel charm. When people just randomly give you jewelry, that's a good day. Of course, it doesn't appear to do anything to your defense, but it's gotta be... I can't remember what the actual latent effect is. And yeah, Frank trashed the place pretty good. He put a giant hole in the wall. Or maybe that's just how it always looked. Because who gives a fuck about our entertainers and performers? Alright, now this part I may be a little underleveled for, especially if I'm trying so desperately for approval and rambling and being funny, or not, depending on where you're sitting. Yeah, these things can fuck you up if you aren't careful. Oh, a bread roll. I can't remember the last time a mouse gave me a bread roll in a cave. Oh dear. Now what you want to do, there's a specific spot you get further up in the cave, and there is a near guaranteed magic butterfly. So that's a really good spot to try and level up, because then you can recover your beep beep, and you can basically do 1 fight or 2, heal, go back, recover your beep beep. I'm sorry, I'm fucking 6. I feel like they did it on purpose.
Oh, wow. You've got a lot of pee-pee there.
Oh dear. Bugs. Everywhere. And now I'm being harassed by slugs. Which has definitely happened to me before. In the springtime, there's a path on the escarpment going downtown, and there are massive, disgusting, gross slugs, like the biggest I have ever seen. they're like 7 inches, like huge, just being disgusting and trying to exist, and they're gross. And I get it, they don't hurt me, it's fine, but like, why? why do you have to exist? And see, I got so wound up about fucking slugs, but it's okay because I keep all my delicious EXP, and away I go. I'll eat some pasta, scoot up to bed, give it another shot. I feel like I'm going to die a lot. I hope that's okay. Nothing about this is pretty. But that's a first stream. I mean, fuck, we gotta start somewhere. I highly doubt everybody who does this started out really good at it. And I mean, you know, there's people that still don't even really talk to the chat or try and talk at all. Just sit and look kind of mopey and play their League of Legends. And they're like, oh, no, it's like, okay, that's fine. You know, everyone's got their style. I just need to get good at one. Okay. Please don't kill me. Please do not kill me. Monsters. Alright, no bull jive, slugs. I'm coming for you. So this is an area that you want to level up enough that you get your first PSI rockin' spell, or whatever you call it. Yes! Okay. Speak of the devil. Hi. The slugs are good because they kind of line up. They attack in groups, so if you get overwhelmed, that's kind of scary, but they're pretty easy. At this point, you should be able to, you know, take them out in one hit. It's those damn rowdy mice having the parties, bopping around, taking out their trash way too early and just sitting on the curb. Now, I'm not sure what an antoid is. I'm guessing it's ant-like in nature, if we break down the etymology of the word. Oh, farts. Okay, maybe this will go... Oh, good. See, they're pretty forgiving. Sometimes they break up the enemies like that, especially in the first cave. Even with all the hand-holding, I have died several times. And I must say, it is a little embarrassing. Because here I am waxing poetic at the start of the stream. Oh, I love this game so much. I've played it so many times. And then I die 13,000 times. But I mean, like, if you want to be the best, you gotta defeat Team Rocket after like 5 seasons of just fucking around with your little lightning rat. That was a Pokemon reference, if anyone's wondering. Okay. So, if I can get to the top of this horrible, horrible cave, I should be able to put up a good enough fight against this nasty boss who thinks he can steal the spot that is meant for me and my psychic boy brain. probably call it after that. I feel like this was a good enough test of things. Hopefully, everything sounds okay and it's balanced and I don't sound like too much of a twat. Are there any presents for me in here, Mother? Oh, delightful, happy day. A cold remedy. Too much stuff. Okay, so I don't care too much for these, but I will definitely need one in the future. So if I can just hold on to it. Not to spoil anything, but eventually I will run afoul of some UFOs and they will shoot a beam at my face that causes nighttime stuffiness. And given the level of absolute drivel I have spouted this entire time, I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't believe me. But it's the truth. It's absolutely true.
Aliens gave me a cold and the government's putting fluoride in the tap water.
Alright. Yeah. Climb that rope, Ness. Get it all out. Alright. Smashed. Not even? Really? Oh, there was two there. Even still, I feel like a shoe could mop this mess up pretty quickly. But I digress. Here we are. Fighting slugs and ant-toids. And I'm not taking their cookie. I don't care how many ants had to die to get it this far. No. Ness abandoned the cookie. I always felt a little like sting of remorse. You abandoned this cookie. It's like, oh man. I was already very emotionally vulnerable. That's why I'm playing video games. It's a very odd choice of words. Taming an ant, making it fly, committing crimes and then you die. I don't. Oh, stop with the cookie. See that? Already, we're not even that far in. And we're getting the inventory management game, which nobody really likes. You want to play a game like this so you can fight things. And I do get it. Like, I respect the idea that it's like, okay, we're going on an adventure. Each person has their own backpack, and it only has so much stuff. It's not realistic that you can carry 30 different types of swords on you if you want. I get it. But, I mean, as a lot of people are kind of finding with, say, Red Dead Redemption 2, is realism playing through things, the immersion, is it really worth it? Or does it take away from the fun? You decide. Gonna grab a tasty butterfly if I can find one. So yeah, if you just go in and out, usually one will eventually spawn. Of course now, John C. Butterfly is trying to make me look like a frickin' liar. Yep. This butterfly thinks he can make a dick of me. Tear his fucking wings off. Pin him down and put him under some glass. Let some old British guy with a gin blossoms on his nose just fucking stare at it in a museum until he dies, and then some idiot breaks the glass and sweeps it all into the garbage. That's your fate, magic butterfly. Shouldn't have crossed me. Cave hamburger. Okay, There's probably another cookie I can get rid of, yes. Okay. Mmm. Cavey. Oh my god. Can you believe it? I can. I'm not really paying attention. Yes, I'll return. It wasn't my fault. There was a fire. There was a man on stilts. He was holding my mama hostage. Alright, well, it's been about 2.5 hours, which really isn't that long, but I started a lot later than I kind of wanted to intend on starting. Generally, I'll try and do these for like 8:30. I think that's a good schedule to have. You can get 4 hours in between midnight. But yeah, this was fun. A little weird, because generally I just talk in my head and say all these stupid things. Oh, that's not true. That's not true. I bother my poor patient wife all the time. Yeah, she's nodding. You can hear her nodding in disapproval. But no, this was good. And hopefully you enjoy this. And even if you don't, then like suck a bag of dicks, man. I'm trying my fucking darnest here. And it's only gonna get better. So, did I just save? I saved. Okay. Well, we'll get, so that's nice. I'll leave that up for you. So thanks for joining me. And I hope that we'll see you again. If you want to keep on, we've got my Twitter blasted up in the corner there. You can follow me on the old tweeter, and I will have a YouTube up and running and a website hopefully soon. We'll keep everything archived and have some more treats and fun things for people who want to be my friend. Yeah, hopefully we can make this worthwhile. I just like the idea of being able to play video games and hang with people even if they're not there. And I liked watching people stream video games and do things a lot more than I thought I would, and interacting with people and everything. It's really fun. So here I am giving my Sally Field Oscar acceptance speech, and they're playing me off, so I'm gonna go. Thank you very much, and hope to see you soon. Lazy Shell 2000 forever.